Peace out, troops, mostly. A look at US military engagement. Remember Afghanistan? Yeah, we pulled out of there in 2021. It was a whole thing, messy, like trying to get a burrito out of a vending machine. But here's the thing, for the first time in 20 years, US troops aren't in a major war. Sure, we're still lending a hand to Ukraine and Israel, and yeah, we've got boots on the ground in Iraq and Syria. But full-blown Rambo 3 style combat? Not so much. Now, I'm not saying the world's suddenly gone all rainbows and peace treaties. We're looking at you, North Korea, and don't even get me started on those rogue AIs everyone's worried about. But, compared to, say, the Cold War, where we were one button push away from global thermonuclear war, things are relatively chill. Relatively. Homegrown headaches. Why domestic extremism is scarier than a Cybertruck in a ditch. So, if the world's not ending in a fiery mushroom cloud, yet, what's got our patriotic pants in a twist? Well, according to FBI Director Christopher Wray, it's the folks a little closer to home. That's right, folks, it's domestic extremism. Turns out the biggest threat to America might not be some shadowy foreign power, but that guy screaming about lizard people at the grocery store. And it's not just conspiracy theorists. We're talking about folks with ideologies so far out there they make Pluto look like a close neighbor. We've got white supremacists, anti-government militias, and enough online radicalization to make your grandma's Facebook feed look tame. And these aren't just keyboard warriors, folks. They're armed, they're angry, and they're increasingly willing to resort to violence. From fringe to front page when crazy becomes mainstream. Remember that time a bunch of people stormed the Capitol? No, not the plot of a bad action movie, but the actual real-life events of January 6th. That, my friends, was domestic extremism on full display. And it's not an isolated incident. These days, fringe ideologies are to the mainstream what Crocs are to fashion, inexplicably popular. Look, we all have that one uncle who thinks the earth is flat. But when these beliefs start seeping into the mainstream, when elected officials are openly espousing conspiracy theories, that's when things get really scary. It's like watching a bad reality TV show slowly morph into a dystopian nightmare. Can't we all just get along? Spoiler alert, probably not. So what's the solution? If only it were as simple as a group hug and a rousing rendition of Kumbaya. The sad truth is, there's no easy fix. These are complex issues rooted in deep-seated social and economic inequalities fueled by misinformation and a whole lot of anger. But hey, just because it's complicated doesn't mean we throw our hands up in defeat. We need to start by calling out extremism in all its forms, whether it's coming from the left, the right, or that weird guy down the street who thinks he's a reincarnated turnip. We need to have those uncomfortable conversations, bridge the divides, and maybe, just maybe, we can stop this country from tearing itself apart. Because right now the call is coming from inside the house and it's not delivering good news.